Emma Carter was sorting through her late grandmother's belongings when she stumbled upon an old wooden box tucked away in the attic. Dust swirled in the air as she lifted the lid, revealing a stack of yellowed letters tied with a faded blue ribbon. Among them was one envelope that stood out. It had her name written in delicate cursive, but the postmark was from 50 years ago. Her heart pounded as she carefully unfolded the brittle paper. The letter read, "My dearest Emma, if you are reading this, it means I am no longer with you. But there is something you must know, a secret buried in the past that could change everything. Go to Blackwood Manor. The truth lies beneath the old oak tree." Emma frowned. Blackwood Manor? She had never heard of it. And why would her grandmother leave such a cryptic message? Determined to uncover the mystery, she decided to investigate. After hours of research, Emma discovered that Blackwood Manor was an abandoned estate on the outskirts of a small town called Ravensbrook. The place had a dark reputation. Locals whispered about disappearances and strange occurrences linked to the manor. Undeterred, Emma packed her bags and drove to Ravensbrook. The town was eerily quiet, with cobblestone streets and old-fashioned lampposts. The few people she met avoided her questions about Blackwood, their faces turning pale at the mention of its name. Finally, an elderly shopkeeper, Miss Higgins, agreed to speak with her. "That place is cursed," he muttered. "No one who goes there ever comes back the same, if they come back at all." Emma's curiosity only grew stronger. The gates of Blackwood Manor creaked ominously as Emma pushed them open. The mansion loomed ahead, its windows shattered, ivy crawling up the crumbling walls. Following her grandmother's instructions, she made her way to the giant oak tree in the garden. Beneath its roots, she found a rusted metal box. Inside was another letter, a locket, and a faded photograph of a young woman who looked just like her. The letter revealed a shocking truth. Emma's grandmother had once lived in Blackwood Manor, and the woman in the photo was her twin sister, Eleanor, who had mysteriously vanished. The locket contained a tiny key and an inscription, "The truth is in the mirrors." Emma returned to the manor, this time venturing inside. The air was thick with dust and the scent of old wood. As she explored, she noticed something strange. Every mirror in the house was covered with black cloth. Remembering the locket's message, she uncovered one of the mirrors. To her horror, the reflection showed not her own face, but Eleanor's, mouthing silent words. A cold hand gripped her shoulder. Emma spun around, but no one was there. Then, whispers filled the room, growing louder. The mirrors began to crack, and shadows moved on their own. In a panic, she ran to the attic, where she found a hidden diary. The final entry read, "We made a deal with the wrong spirit, and no spirit